Get ready.
You gonna open it up?
Yep. Hi, this is What's Up with.
Wait.
Oh,
I'll give you the nod.
okay. Hi, this is What's Up with Jim. Today we have 6 youth with us. We're going to talk about building encouragement throughout each of their lives. Today they're going to introduce themselves, and then we're going to give them a series of questions. And they're going to talk about the things that they encourage them, and also some of the things that they do in school. So I'm going to let each one of them tell who they are and what school they're from, and then they'll give a little bit of insight on them. Okay, who's going first?
Me. Okay, my name is Takayla Danae Mitchell. I go to Abbott Middle School, and I'm going to Larkin next year, and I'm in 8th grade.
Okay.
My name is Michaela. I'm an 8th grader, and I go to Ellis Middle School.
My name is Carmelo. I'm a 7th grader, and I go to Kimball Middle School.
My name is Lanaya, and I'm in 7th grade, and I go to Kimball Middle School.
Don't be afraid to speak. You speak loud as you want.
My name is Isaac, and I go to Abbott Middle School.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're
My
all right.
name is Dynasty. I go to Kimball, and I'm in 7th grade.
Okay. Hey, remember now, when I ask you guys the questions, remember that there's no wrong or right answer. You can answer the question how you feel. Just make sure that you speak clearly so we can hear you on the mic, and so that we don't have to redo it again, okay? Y'all good? Everybody good? You guys ready to go? All right, make sure, hey, give some enthusiasm when you're speaking into the mic. All right, first question. Who's your favorite teacher and why?
Okay, my favorite teacher is my math teacher, Miss Friesman, because I like math, and it's an easy grade in her class.
My favorite teacher is Miss Pappas, my health teacher, and she's my favorite teacher because she's very understanding. She's always helping me with stuff.
My favorite teacher is my computer teacher, Miss Doyle, because I like typing, and she shows us how to type and how to do stuff on computers.
To be honest, I really don't have a favorite teacher.
Okay, that's fine.
My favorite teacher is Miss Lodge from Abbott Middle School because she be making my day.
I don't really have a favorite teacher either.
Okay. All right, next question. Do you consider yourself a leader or a follower?
Well, I'm a leader because, like, I lead kids.
I consider myself a leader because when my friends need help, they always come to me.
I'm a leader because I have little cousins that want to follow me.
Okay. Somebody else? You can come back to you if you want to. Okay, just pass it. That's fine. Remember, this live now. Let's go.
What's the question?
Do you consider yourself a leader or a follower?
I pick both because some people want to be like me sometimes,
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
and I follow some of my friends too.
Okay.
I can I consider myself both too.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
Okay.
Same as what they said. I think I'm both because, like he said, some of them look up to me and some I just follow.
Okay. How much time do you spend studying at night?
Well, I don't really study, like, but I get good grades in school.
Okay.
I don't really study either unless like I have a test that I don't really understand anything on, then that's when I study.
I agree with her.
Okay.
Man, I gotta study tonight.
Yeah. What's that again?
I have to study
You have
tonight.
study nights. How much time do you really study?
Like an hour or two.
Okay, hour or two.
Like about 30 minutes or an hour.
30 minutes or an hour. Okay.
I don't really study like I usually do what Michaela does if I don't understand a test. I mean, yeah, a test, then I usually just study the night before.
The night before? Okay. All right. What subject in school do you enjoy learning the most? What subject in school do you enjoy learning the most?
Math,
Math? Okay.
yeah, because, like, it's an easy class, like I said before.
Okay.
I like learning about health so I can like do healthy with my life and like learn
and also my teacher, like, she helps me and she explains stuff a lot, like, very clear.
Okay.
I like gym because we get to do sports and yeah.
Okay.
Me, I kind of like computers because I like to do too much. I like to type fast,
Type fast.
write stuff that
Mhm.
people don't really know about me. So
Okay.
Mine is art because I like to draw.
Okay.
Mine is science because, one, I like science, and two, it's an easy class.
Okay. All right. Next question. What is your deepest fear?
All animals like rats and stuff, 'cause like them scary for real.
Okay.
My biggest fear is losing people that I love in my life because
Mhm.
they help me a lot through the stuff that I go through.
Okay.
My biggest fear is losing my mom because I like look up to her and like she
Mhm.
know
Okay.
what I need.
Okay.
same with Michaela and Camilo said. Somebody they love and my mom. I look up to her too, and I'm scared of roaches. I don't like them.
Okay.
My fear is rats because they run too fast.
Okay.
I'm scared of how I'm gonna die and losing my loved ones.
Losing your loved ones. Good. Okay. All right. How many times do you eat as a family at home? As your whole family, when you're sitting down, everybody's at the table eating. How many times do you eat as a family?
Like holidays, 'cause my mom got work.
Okay.
She,
I eat like maybe like 3 times a week as a family because sometimes my dad works like when it's dinner time, or sometimes like I stay after school or something like that.
Okay.
I eat like every day as a family because we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at our table.
Okay. How many times do you eat as a family?
Well, I just ate with my family on Saturday.
Okay, so is that once or twice, 3 times a week
Like when we make plans.
when you make plans? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mine is on the holidays and whenever the Green Bay is playing on Sundays.
Okay.
I don't eat as a family.
You don't eat as a family. Okay. Is your family meal time important to you?
no, not really.
Okay.
My family mealtime is kind of important to me because sometimes we get to talk about how we feel, and like our parents help us like give us advice for what to do.
Mm-hmm.
My family meal time, it's important because we could talk about God and we could talk about mistakes that we had and fix them.
Okay. Is your family meal time important to you?
Sort of, yeah. So you could like see how people act like they don't really. I don't know. It's kind of important to me because it's memories.
Okay, memories. Good. Okay. Is your family meal time important? Okay, you want to pass? Come back to you?
No, it's not important to me.
Okay.
It's important to me because we get to spill some tea.
Okay. All right. Okay. If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
I wouldn't ask how would I die, 'cause like I want to know how would I die. It's like that's one thing that I'm scared of too.
Okay, you want to come back to you? Okay.
One question I would ask God is, how would it be in heaven?
Okay. Somebody else? Somebody else?
I would ask him, what could I do better?
Okay.
Same with she said, what can I do better? And why is everybody else like so sometimes cruel to other people. I
Mhm.
guess.
Okay.
I'll ask like I hope that I go to heaven, I guess.
Okay.
I would ask him why he gave up his. I would ask him why he made the world like it is.
Okay. All right. Okay. What do you think about bullying?
It's not good for people to do, but like I don't know. I don't really know. It's just like not good, and that's bad for people to do because people die because of that, and they commit suicide, and then that just hurts.
Okay.
Like she said, bullying is bad, and sometimes we don't really see it like going on because we could do it like jokingly, but we don't really know we're bullying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think bullying is bad because bad things could happen.
Okay.
Well, me, I think bullying is not good because people get depressed because of that, and people like the nicest people you would never know to be mean just go start killing other people and stuff.
Okay.
I think it's wrong for people to go out and bully people because they don't know how much they're going through at home and what they could be going through. So I think it's wrong for them to do it.
I think bullying's bad because some people get hurt from bullying.
Have you ever been made fun of? And then people try to bully you?
Yeah, but like I talk back to them, and like I really don't care what they say. So like I just say stuff back to them. I don't really consider it bullying, cause like I personally don't care, and I say it back. I say stuff back to them, and
Usually, like at my school, people get made fun of every day, whether it's by your friends or like someone you don't really talk to. But sometimes I take it to the heart because it could be personal, or it could just be like how I look. So I don't. Sometimes I take it personal, and sometimes I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't get bullied, but me and my friend, we joke around, but that's it. It's just jokes.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, next.
I get made fun of basically is kind of my weight. Sometimes I take it to the heart. It depends on how they say it, but most of the time I really don't care.
Sometimes I get made of how skinny I am, but I don't take it to heart, and usually I don't let it get to me.
Okay.
I do get fun of sometimes because of my weight also, but I don't really care what people say about me.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Who's your role model and why?
my mom, because she brought me into the life, and yeah.
My role model is also my mom because she's gone through a lot of stuff, but she's still there for me and my siblings, and she's always helping us out and giving us what we need.
My role model is my mom, my dad, and my grandma. My grandma, she comes over and she cleans, and my mom, she like gets me medicine and she knows what to do. And my dad, he also knows what's happening because he's a male, and all of them are positive.
Okay. Somebody else?
To be honest, I do not know. Like, I don't really have a role model.
My role model is my mom because she gets me sometimes.
My role model is my mom and moms in my family. Sometimes friends. It depends on who I'm talking to.
Okay. How do you take responsibility for your actions?
Wait, what you mean by that?
So when you do something wrong, how do you take, if you know you're wrong, how do you take responsibility for those actions instead of blaming someone else?
I just tell myself, like I don't really know what to do, so like, I don't like blaming other people for what I did. So like I just tell what I did.
Okay.
Um, so when sometimes I own up to what I did, like if it isn't really bad, but like if it's really bad and I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble, I just stay quiet because I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't blame people, but I tell my teacher what I did, but not really exactly what I did.
Okay. What about your parents? What about your parents? If you know you did something that you was not supposed to, and you know that you have to take responsibility for your own actions, and how do you tell your parents
I
what
tell
you did
them. I
wrong?
tell the truth.
You tell the truth to them. Okay. You want to answer that one?
Oh, I just keep quiet or I blame it on my brothers.
Blame it on your brothers. Okay. Okay.
With my parents, I started telling the truth because I realized that lying doesn't get you anywhere. Because if you lie, things are just gonna get worse and they're gonna get even more mad. So when you tell the truth, they might have like more sympathy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing when she said, lying's not going to get you anywhere. Me personally, sometimes I lie, depends on what it is, and so most of the time I tell the truth, or when I'm getting in trouble, sometimes I just stay quiet or just roll my eyes.
Okay.
I tell the truth because if you tell the truth, it's the right thing to do, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can say 50-50. Like, if it's something I know, like, truly I'm not supposed to do, then I usually, like, I don't, like what he said, I don't tell exactly what I did. And, like, if it's something like, yeah, I guess you can say 50-50.
Do you think social media is used the wrong way in school?
Yes, because a lot of stuff happens on that, and then they always go to social media every time something happens, and that's just bad for
Okay. Somebody
I
else?
think sometimes social media is used wrong because sometimes people get bullied online or like other bad things happen on there. Like certain photos are shared that are not supposed to be shared. But it depends on the person's like choice if they want to do something bad. So sometimes it can be bad.
Okay.
Well, for me, I think social media is not always a good thing to go to because you could like accidentally say something you don't want to say, and then somebody not might not like that comment, and then people might like just be cyberbullying, I guess, on social media. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think that's good.
Okay.
I think social media is kind of used wrong because there's a lot of people that, like, when fights go on, people record,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of good. It's not really good, but if there's evidence,
Mm-hmm.
it could be evidence, and you could show principles or something.
Okay.
Same thing as Carmelo said. But sometimes it's bad because some kids post some pictures that they shouldn't have sent, and it goes out to all the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think 50-50 again.
Okay, why? Why do you think it's 50-50?
Well, for the bad side, because like people like do stuff like post things on their stuff to hurt other people or to bring other people down, and like if like some people they post like quotes that they find online and stuff, and like to either like to bring up somebody's day or something like that.
Tell me one thing that one time you confronted someone and how did it go? One time you confronted someone and how did it go?
At school, when this one person was talking about me, and I went up to her, and then I was asking her if she was talking about me, and she said, "Nah," but she was. So I just left that alone because she didn't want to fight me or nothing. Well, she was telling people that she was, but like when I went up to her, she just said she didn't. So I just left it alone.
Okay, good.
Like her, because in like middle school and high school, there's a lot of he said, she said. So like this girl was talking about me, and I guess I went up to her and I asked her if she was talking about me, and she said no. And like then everybody was just going around saying we were gonna fight, and so things didn't go well.
Okay.
Well, like Michaela said, it's all about what she say, he say, and people think just because you don't like that certain person that you go around telling other people stuff that's not true, and yeah.
When I was in the 4th grade, people would talk behind my back, and I would just try to fight them.
Okay.
When I confronted someone, sometimes there's bad stuff that happens to a other person. If you confronted it to a different person, that if it was a lie,
Mhm.
it could go to to the wrong thing, like fights or
Mhm.
yelling at each other, I guess.
Mhm.
I never really confronted somebody because I just let them talk because people are going to say what they're going to say. And I just let them say what they're going to say. So I don't
Okay.
really confront nobody.
Okay. When someone is speaking with you, are you listening or are you hearing what they're saying?
I sometimes listen.
Sometimes listen?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know the difference between the two?
You're
Before
saying
we answer that
basically,
question, you all know what the difference is?
you basically
Okay.
saying it's going. If you're listening, you're basically just saying it's going one ear at the other. And if you're listening, that means you take that.
Hold that mic. All right, so,
You're
thank you.
kind of like you listening. There's like you basically you're listening or not.
Okay. Somebody else?
If I'm getting like lectured by a teacher or a parent or something, I just don't really listen. Like I'm listening, like I'm hearing the words, but I'm not actually thinking about it or like thinking about what I should do. But like if someone's telling me about what's going on and how they're feeling, then I'm actually listening so I can try and help them.
Okay. If it's like something like if it's something important to me or I actually care about, then I'll actually listen. But if something like I don't care about or like I'm not trying to hear it, then like I just let it go out, let it go in the other and out. Wait, yeah.
Wait, I'll let him go.
Okay, let them. Okay, that's fine.
Same thing as what Dynasty said. Whenever someone says something important to me, I listen. But whenever it's somebody that I do not like, I don't listen to them.
If it's somebody in my family or like my friend that I need to, like if I need to help them, I'll listen.
Mhm.
But if it's somebody I don't really know, I'll just hear.
When you get to heaven, what do you want God to say to you?
That I belong there, because if I like feel like I don't belong there and he showed me otherwise, I'm gonna feel happy.
Okay. Okay.
I think God would probably, like what she said, God would probably say both, because everybody sins and I got saved, so it
Mhm.
says in the Bible if you get saved, like automatically
Mm-hmm.
go in heaven.
Okay. Somebody else?
What was the question again?
When you get to heaven, what do you want God to say to you?
I guess like well done,
Okay.
or like tell me what I shouldn't or should have did.
Okay.
I hope that God says, "Welcome to heaven."
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would want him to say that like him like I know you tried your hardest and I will accept you into heaven.
Okay.
I kind of agree with Dynasty. I want him to say that to me, and also like that he forgives me for my sins, so that I know like that I'm forgiven.
When you struggle, who do you go to? When you're struggling, who do you go to when you struggle?
I just go to sleep. I don't really go to people.
Okay.
When I'm struggling, it depends on what's happening. Like, if it's really personal, then I just stay to myself. But if it's, like, not even, like, that big of a deal, then I just tell my friends or, like, my cousins.
Okay.
When I'm struggling, I'll go to my mom or my dad because they know what help I need.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll go to my mom, my brother, or my social worker at school.
Okay.
I would probably go the same thing Dynasty said, to my social worker or my mom, because they know what's best for me, or they know, if it depends on what it is, they know what I would do or wouldn't do.
Okay.
I'll mostly go to my sister because we get each other.
Okay. How many times a week do you pray for your family? How many times a week do you pray for your family?
Like 3 times because stuff be going on and I just need God to listen to me.
Okay.
Same thing as her, but I pray every night. Like, but I pray especially a lot when my family or friends are going through a lot. I pray for them for God to be with them.
Okay.
I pray like 3 to 4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, to be honest, I usually pray on Sundays when I'm at church. It depends on how my week went. Yeah.
Okay.
I just pray whenever there's something bad happening to my family.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a time where I pray. It's just like when I know my family is going through a rough time, or when I'm going through a rough time.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say one word, and you got to give me. I'm gonna say this word, and you only can give me three word sentence. Okay. A 3-word sentence. So if I say love, 3-word sentence.
Love is like caring for somebody you really
Okay.
love.
Okay. Good.
When you say the word love, I think it's caring, helpful,
Okay.
and
Okay.
Are we giving a 3-word
Yep.
sentence
Yep.
or a definition?
Definition. Give me your definition. You want to give a definition? 3-word sentence.
Love to me is when, like, you care for someone and you're there for them no matter what. You're
Okay.
protecting them.
I don't know 3, but
Okay.
um,
What's your definition then? Give me a definition of love for you.
when someone is always there for you through the high and low,
Mhm.
and when they give you good advice, and when they never give up on you.
Okay.
Showing them love, I guess, like hugging
Okay.
each other.
Friendship.
Always being there for your friend and
Friendship is like you know a person well enough to like know how they're gonna react to something, or like just knowing their personality and being there for them.
Okay.
Someone that respects you for who you are and don't talk about you, or somebody that's there for you no matter what.
Okay. Who's going?
Friendship. Basically, when someone is there for you, someone who cares about you, and I forgot the other one.
Okay.
for me, friendship is like trusting, and like if somebody tell you something, don't like spread it out. Keep it to yourself.
Okay.
Trusting each other and I guess.
Honesty.
telling the truth.
What is your definition of honesty?
Honesty to me is not lying no matter what, and like if you're trying to give someone advice, tell them like what you actually think, not just making up stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, honesty is like not lying and like not saying the wrong thing. Like what you said.
Okay.
What they said, basically like speaking it like it is, and don't lie. Lying is like not gonna tell them what you should think, I guess.
Okay.
Telling the truth.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Stone.
Being trustworthy and like not having to hesitate with like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right. So I got one more question I want to ask you, and then we're done. So tell me something that you want everybody to know about you.
My favorite color is blue. I get mad easily.
Okay.
Sometimes I just want to tell people this, but like I'm not bold enough. But like, don't like make fun of me or whatever for like who I am, because you don't know what I've gone
Okay.
through.
That's good.
I want people to know that I like sports. My favorite color is blue also.
Okay.
And
What I want people to know about me is like I'm very nice and very respectful, but I could be rude sometimes, and I could be in a mood. Just don't take me out.
Okay.
I want people to know about me that I'm very talkative
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very funny.
Okay.
I want people to know about me is don't see me. Right. See me how I am in the inside. Don't see how I am out on the outside, and that's it.
Okay. So that brought up a good question for me. One more question for you guys. So you guys, what I think that you're saying is that you want everybody to accept you for who you are, not from something that you're not, and not to try to make fun of you, to make you be something that you're not to be or you want to be, right? Is that what you guys trying to say? And the reason why is sometimes because some of your friends, they always trying to make fun of you, and they trying to call you something that you're really not. Is that what you guys saying?
Yeah.
And you want people to know exactly who you are, and you're not that type. You're a friendly person, or you're a person that they can approach. Does that make sense to you? So do you guys have friends have you ever been in school and you saw someone that you don't know? Have they ever approached you, or are they scared to approach you because they think you're because of your color, because of how big you are, or how strong you are, or something like that? You think people won't want to approach you because of that?
Well, people like it's the way I act around new people. They just afraid to talk to me because like when I get around my friends, I like do too much sometimes, and when I see new people, when they look at me in some type of way, that just throws me off.
Okay. So anybody else want to add something to that question? Go ahead. All of you. I like for all of you to respond.
I think people probably would approach me because I'm really skillful, and they would probably want to challenge me or something.
Okay.
I think people approach me more on like social media, like Snapchat, like they'll like say hi to me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like nobody like new really approaches me like in school.
No one approaches you in school. Okay. No. Okay. Anybody else?
Well, some people approach me at school because I talk to a lot of people and they get mad because they had no one to talk to.
Okay. Okay. All right. You guys got anything else you want to add before we close? Before we're done? Okay. Well, we want to thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in to What's Up with Jim. We want to thank each one of these young men and these young ladies for coming and be with us today. I want you to stay tuned for January 3rd when we talk about the community matters as far as with a couple of new guests. All right. You guys are good now? Okay. Yo.
I know.
But remember, but see, you guys got, there was nothing to sweat about. There was, yeah, I'll turn it off. Yeah, turn it off. I'll take it.